Melissa Crenshaw here with MMC Homeopathy, and today we're going to talk first aid. So if you love homeopathy, if you want to learn homeopathy, and if you want to be ready for emergency situations, this video is for you. I'm going to show you how to prepare your first aid kit so that you can be ready in an emergency situation. This is my first aid kit that I have with me all the time. This is a lipstick case. I'll link it below, and you can buy your own and stock it with what you feel like you'll need. So right now, I'm going to go through several first aid remedies, and if you go to melissacrenshaw.com and sign up for my blog or my newsletter or just make an account on there, then I'll send you this free first aid guide to homeopathic remedies. So let's get started. In a situation where you may have a bee sting. So let's say you're going to the pool or the park or the beach. You may want to have Apis with you. APIS, Apis 30 or 200 is great for bee stings. You also want to be ready for burns. So Cantharis is good for burns. You can get Cantharis 30 or 200 and have that with you in case you were to get burnt. And that can be sunburn, that can be a burn from a fire. Let's say you're at a campfire, a bonfire. It could be a burn from a stove, from cooking. And so you can be ready with that one. So you also may want to be ready in cold and flu season. So if you're out away from home and you start feeling that tickle in your throat, or you start coughing, or you start having a runny, stuffy nose, you want to go ahead and take something quickly and not wait until you get home. And so some good cold and cough remedies to have with you would be Aconitum 200 and Bryonia 30. And so some people say Bryonia, either way, and you can use 30 or 200 in the Bryonia. But Aconitum 200 and Bryonia 30 or 200. You'll take those together at the first sign of a cold, maybe with a cough. You could also opt for Cold Calm. That's by Boron. Cold Calm is a great one to have with you. And I do have in my kit, I carry one of the little, I don't carry the whole box of Cold Calm. I just carry one of the little packets that come inside there. Cuts. If you were to get cut, then you would want to take Calendula. Calendula 30 or 200 would be a great first aid remedy to have with you. Especially if you have littles, you want to have Arnica. You definitely want to have Arnica, probably whether you have little kids or not. And we'll talk about Arnica is great for bruises, fractures, head injuries, shock, any kind of shocking situation. You also want to be ready in case of a stomach upset, right? So if you eat something that didn't agree with you, you want to be ready. If you start coming down with a stomach virus, you want to be ready, right? You don't want to wait until you get home. And so some of the good medications for diarrhea are Arsenicum Album. You can use 30 or 200. Arsenicum Album is a great one for diarrhea, especially when there's burning present. And then Nux vomica is great for overindulgence. So if you have been at a party and you ate too much and you're really not feeling well, maybe you're nauseous, then you can take Nux vomica, and that, again, that's 30 or 200. Also for heartburn or indigestion, Carboveg is a great one, 30 or 200. Carboveg would be great if you start feeling some heartburn or indigestion. Natrum phosphoricum and the 6X potency or 6C has been my favorite go-to lately. So if you start feeling that burning or that acid reflux coming up, Natrum phosphoricum 6 or 3 is a really good choice. And Carboveg works pretty good for that too. So Lycopodium is great for bloating. And then again, Nux vomica if you're having heartburn or indigestion. So those are some great ones for stomach upset. And so you also want to be ready for a headache. If you're out somewhere, you're away from home, you want to have Bryonia is a great one for headache. So Bryonia 30 or 200, again, it would be great for headache. My favorite recently is Picric acid 200 mixed with Belladonna 3. So that is a Banerjee protocol, and it works beautifully. And so Picric acid 200 and Belladonna 3C is a great combination remedy for headaches. Also, if your headache is hormonal, you can take Sepia 30. You could take a Sepia 200. That could work also. So that is bee stings, cold, stomach upset, and headache. So make some comments below, like this video, share it, and let me know what else you want to learn about. There are many more things in my Homeopathic First Aid Guide that you're going to get for free when you sign up at melissacrenshaw.com. It covers a lot more than what I just covered here. And so I hope that you enjoyed this video. I just speak blessings and peace and life over you in the name of Jesus. And come back and see what we've got next.